Powering Tendrils, the Valkyrie on this guy. And that would have gained us the life to get the +2/+2 on everybody. One life there, gets a counter, another life here, gets a counter, and everybody gets a buff. And opponent scoops. I was just about to attack him. And away we go. Hello everybody, what's up, what's going on? My name is Kyle. Thank you for stopping by to check out my video here on Arena Hacks. Remember to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button if at any point you're liking what you see and you'd like to see more. Also hit that bell icon right beside the subscribe button. That helps you know whenever I upload new videos and have new videos. Also check out my Beginner's Guide series if you're brand new to MTG Arena. That way you can learn all the tips and tricks and all the things I teach for growing your account when you first start out and getting all those cards and all the value out of your account that you can. Speaking of that, on that note, today I am going back to the Lifeline deck, which is something we get when we start out in Arena, and I'm back on my beginner's account, my new account that I've only had going for about a few months now. Mostly since the beginning of Innistrad Midnight Hunt, I believe, and we are currently about a week or so into maybe two into Crimson Vow. So I'm just showing you my first big kind of upgrade where I used some rare wild cards. So for Righteous Valkyrie is where most of those rare wild cards I went. So I only have 3 of them. So I only used a few extra rare wild cards, and on this account I do still have a good bit more there. So we could even go for more Righteous Valkyries if we wanted, Valkyrie Harbingers. It's really tough to figure out what to take out though in their places. So I can't even remember exactly what I took out for the Righteous Valkyries. You can check out my other video where I did my first modification to Lifeline, where I showed the Lunarch Veteran when it was a new card in the Midnight Hunt set when it came out, and how I upgraded this deck to include that. So ever since then, all I've done, you can take that deck and the deck list I have there and just kind of see what it is and see what I took out for it, because I actually can't remember at this point what I took out for the extra Righteous Valkyries, but that's mainly the big difference here. We still have Starnheim Unleashed, which could be dropped for another Harbinger if you want, or maybe the other way around. It just gets really crazy when you have a Harbinger and you're creating these angel tokens, and then you're gaining more life because of your Righteous Valkyrie, and then you're getting more tokens because of the life gain, and back and forth and all that stuff, etc., etc. Can be really fun. So just going a quick overview of the deck, we have 4 copies of Cleric Class, 4 copies of Lunarch Veteran for life gain, 2 copies of Portable Hole because they can only hit stuff with mana value 2 or less, but it's really handy and can hit anything, creature, enchantment, artifact, whatever has mana 2 or less on it. Hallowed Priest to take advantage of our life gain, and he can just grow and become more powerful. Luminarch Aspirant helps grow our entire field and puts 1 counter on somebody every single turn, so that's really cool. Devouring Tendrils for some removal and life gain tied into it. Same with Inscription of Abundance, again another form of removal that have +1/+1 counters and life gain all incorporated into its kicker ability. We got Prosperous Innkeeper to give us more life gain on top of our Lunarch Veteran over here, and then we've got Ranger Class and Werewolf Pack Leader to just really help deliver a good beatdown. There is a new card in Crimson Vow that these guys would be a perfect replacement for, and in fact that could have been an upgrade I did to the deck and showcased. It was I can't actually remember the name, but I'll probably do another video later on including it. It's just a really good rare. It's basically like the Hallowed Priest. It gives a +1/+1 counter. It has some other ability to it. Again, I'll have to do a video on it and see how it performs in the deck. So yeah, basically it grows on life gain, has some other abilities with it, and stuff like that. So that would be good replacements for these guys. We've got more removal in, actually let's finish this. We got Trelasarra over here, Moon Dancer, something that also gets bigger when you gain life. You also get that scry out of it, which is just really awesome. Help buff the top of your deck. Righteous Valkyrie I already mentioned. More life gain when you play clerics or angels, and pretty much everything in here is a cleric or an angel except for Prosperous Innkeeper. Everything else is a cleric or angel. Oh, Toski is also not a cleric or angel, so there's another one. Oh, and same with Skyclave Apparition. Is also not a cleric or an angel. So 3 different creatures are not clerics or angels, and okay, maybe more. Holy jeez, I keep finding more and more. What do we got? It's just werewolf, innkeeper, Toski, and okay, so what? 7 creatures are not clerics or angels. Okay. But anyways, Skyclave Apparition is really good. More removal, exiles any non-land permanent with mana value 4 or less, which is powerful. Yes, your opponent does get a token when your Skyclave Apparition dies or leaves the battlefield. They do get a token with power and toughness equal to the converted mana cost of the permanent that you exiled with Apparition. However, it's probably better than whatever you exiled with it anyways, because it's just a token with no abilities, so it's just a body on the field to them. Not much different. Everything else is about the same. You know, Starnheim Unleashed, 1 copy of that, 1 copy of Toski, 1 copy of Valkyrie Harbinger, which is lifelink and also spits out more flying vigilance tokens. And then same with Starnheim Unleashed, a sorcery that we can foretell to spit out multiple flying lifelink angel tokens. Or we can just cast 4 mana and get 4 mana, 1/4/4 flying angel token. Pretty good there. Card draw with Toski, also uncounterable. Pretty good stuff there. Like I said, the deck is mostly the same as it was before. Just upgraded some rares, my first few rares, which was, like I said, Righteous Valkyrie. And then maybe we'll see where we go after this. I don't know. It's hard to do on a beginner's account, right? Because you know, you only have so many wild cards, and I keep thinking of other ideas and other decks I'd like to do, but in this account, I only have so many wild cards, so it's like, you know, what do I do? I've been working on some black control, and been using common and uncommon wild cards, because again, like, even those cards, like, I only have 2 of each. I have more rares and mythics than I do commons and uncommons, because it's, you know, you get so many of them, you spend so many of them, and you're always, well, I can use this uncommon, I can use that common, because rares are so hard to come by. But yeah, let's go take a look at that gameplay and see how it goes. Thanks for the green mana, deck. And now thanks for punishing us, because you can't shuffle. It's so risky, though. Really would like to be able to play Valkyrie on 3. Nah, it doesn't matter already. Oh, they mulligan. Maybe it's okay. I'm just thinking, like, oh my god. Unless we're on the... I forgot to look. If we're on the play, it's less bad. We've got to get this tap land out first. So we can't even do this guy first. To play him next turn. Could go for Ranger Class. At least we have a 2/2 instead of a 1/1. Ranger Class is a pretty good draw there, I think. Yeah, I say we get rid of that. And then we attack in. Gain some life in the process. Let's get the veteran down now as well. And then maybe next turn we go for Valkyrie. Maybe. I should have her here for other spirits. Spells you cast from your graveyard of 1 less. Some mana would be nice, deck. Come on. I guess we just do the same thing again here. Gain some life. And attack in for 3. And yeah, just kind of hold off. Now what's this? On your turn, choose up to 1 tap target creature. Target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next on its tap step. So they did that to our wolf, I guess. foretell that. It's a little cheaper. Maybe I should have just... no. I should have probably played Righteous Valkyrie and then played that out next turn. That would have actually been a lot better. Shoot, oh well. Let's attack in, see if they're willing to trade. They're not. Why would they be? They can do more damage this way. And now I absolutely need removal to get rid of that because it's going to tap down our stuff all the time. Or we just need to flood the battlefield with a bunch of stuff. Another land is nice. That actually puts this up to now 2 angels, which is kind of nice that we held off now. Yeah, we can level this up before combat, attack in and get a 2/2 Lunarch Veteran. Unless they have a bounce spell, which looks like they probably do. No, I guess maybe not. Counter spell probably. Well, no, then it could have one. It just wouldn't have been holding up priority there for during combat because there was nothing to counter. Ah, right. With what? Toughness? Toughness for a raider. Oh, there's something else in there too. It gains indestructible. So that's basically perfect for them. Like, they're right down to almost no cards, and they just keep every card they have is still somehow always constantly absolutely perfect. Don't you just love how that works out for your opponent all the time? Always for your opponent. Let's attack in, see if they'll block. They'll chump out the wolf. They probably won't. And then we go for 2 angels, see if they can deal with that. You still have all the perfect cards. They're down to 9 health too. I didn't even realize we had them that low. Nice. Yep, of course they do. Like I said, yeah, just challenge them. Yeah, do you have the perfect cards? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so they're just holding the tapped ones down, keeping them tapped. They're not actually... We can get this out, start growing, because we also have life gain right away. Alright, so that immediately gets him a counter. We'll exile this thing here, because that will make them all get weaker. And then they have to double block our angels. And they quit! Okay! There you go. Yeah, frickin' with all the... we do have that... No. We have a 1-drop that we can't play. We're on the draw this turn. Yeah, that really sucks. I was thinking the treasure might hold us through from the Innkeeper, but I don't think that would have been worth it. Well, I guess we throw back Ranger Class. I personally like Toski better. We're only 1 land away. Hopefully we can get some life gain going on with Veteran and Trelasarra. Hopefully. Alright, Veteran survives a turn. Yay. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to get some dungeon triggers now, which sucks. We do not need this anymore, because we do have our 4 lands for Toski. Whoops. You know what? It doesn't have first strike. Let's go for it. If they want to trade that, I am so down. And they don't. Okay. I highly doubt they wouldn't attack here, but they don't. They want to trade their adventure for our Trelasarra, maybe? Maybe? Let's get a class down and our Tat land. That way next turn we have Toski online. see if they're willing to trade now. They are, okay. Unless, okay, they get it back with something. Counter? No, they don't get a counter on it. They just get it back. Okay. That's their first dungeon trigger, I guess. Okay. Need to Fandelver. Not a bad choice for them. Now they attack in. What would they get? Probably a goblin? Yeah. See if they're willing to trade. Jump block. Not terrible. They can't, unless they can get more toughness on adventure, they can't attack in with it this turn. Well, they could, but it would die. Okay. Well, they can give it a counter, right? That's true. Let's just block the damage then. And there is an answer for that triumphant adventure. Do we just attack all in first? See what cards we draw? At least one of these guys is getting through. So they take the damage instead. They chump block Toski. Seemed like a weird chump block to me. Yeah, let's play this. And then Portable Hole. Get rid of that annoying adventurer. Yeah, let's play out this guy too. Why not? If a creature dies, then we can at least, you know, get some life gain, get a bigger Trelasarra, all that fun stuff. Like that. Get a scry out of it. Another Innkeeper. Ooh. I like it, but I kind of want more powerful stuff. I'm going to keep it. Take the damage is fine. Let's push up class. So the only creature in our graveyard is werewolf. But we can still get it back with class. Let's just attack with Toski. So we do actually get the card draw, which is nice. That is also pretty nice. Let's just use it now with that treasure. Get rid of that triumphant adventure again. And yeah, if they attack in, I'm okay with just taking the 3 damage. They only have the hawk in their graveyard to get back, because these guys are exiled. So they've completed a dungeon now. There's nothing in the graveyard to get back with Barrowin. Alrighty then. That's kind of nice. I'm going to throw that down so we get the extra life gain. And then I'm going to play this. Trelasarra will get pumped up because we'll gain life. What else will that do? It gives us a blocker. Yeah, let's do, because they can double block Trelasarra right now. So let's do this and get our werewolf back. Gain some life. Put a counter on our flying dude. Yeah. And Toski. You can go away. What else we got? You can stay. And there we go. Right on. Motoring through. Not a bad start. And that thing has first strike when it's attacking. Okay, so we get a tap land. It's okay because we have nothing to play on our first turn anyways. Then next turn, I guess we go for Innkeeper first, hoping we can gain a life when we play the Trelasarra. They are on a super fast aggro start, which is really bad for us. We need to start gaining life really quick. Start getting blockers, start doing all kinds of stuff. Here they come. Into another social light, I'm guessing. Post-combat. Right? Oh, okay. Blood Mage. Another Vampire though, right? Yeah, Vampire Warlock. So, we get some card draw out of it. That's not bad. We have to sacrifice our treasure if we're going to use it. Let's play this out first and get some life gain. Actually, yes. That's nice. We will hold on to that. This is sorcery, so we have to play it now. You can do 3 damage. Who are we most worried about here? Let's get rid of the socialite here. So they can't keep giving counters on all this stuff. So we've already decided to keep that, so we keep it there. And now we have a nice blocker. Although this thing can still kill it, because it has first strike when it attacks. If they leave their mana open when they attack, they can use that ability and kill our Trelasarra with first strike. So we gotta watch out for that. What do they do? And that's exactly what they're hoping to do. That's fine, we'll just take the damage. They could have still pumped it up and gotten more damage here. Okay. Maybe we kill something with this, probably Florian. Or Florane or whatever. Florian, Florane, something like that. And then we still have a good blocker. And then we foretell the Starnheim with our other 2 mana. We could keep up a fight spell. Let's just do this now, because we gotta get rid of them so they don't get, what do you call it? Triggers or advantage. Let's just hold that there. And I'm definitely going to foretell this now. And do I want to keep these for blockers? Well, maybe not. Maybe I should. Let's keep them blockers for now. Wait till we get our angels. That's why I kept that land. So now I know we'll have, A, we'll have enough for 2 angels. B, we'll have enough for a kicked inscription. Which actually might be what we do instead, because they've got this thing now. Alright, alright, alright. Tough call. We'll get a big, Trelasarra will grow a lot if we get 2 angels. We'll have a blocker for this. I think we maybe just Inscription. Tax penalties, non-legendary. They do have a non-legendary in there. Let's attack in and see what we can do this way. No blocks, that's okay. We'll do this now. We gain life. You fight you. Something like that, I think. Doing it during their upkeep. They haven't drawn a card yet. They can't play sorceries or anything. So we get rid of that before their combat. Because as soon as they attack, they get something back. Which they only had the Socialite, but still. That's not terrible. I feel like passing on that's kind of greedy, so we're going to keep it. So on to their turn now. Okay, I was going to say on to their last card, but their last card was draw 2 cards and everybody loses 2 life, I think. Yeah, each player loses 2 life and they draw 2 cards. They can still do a pretty big attack here. They go with everybody. Okay, they don't. That's nice. They give us a creature which gains us life. Yeah, we'll keep. We kept it there before. Don't want to scry it now. No blocks. Let's get 2 angels. It'd be very greedy to hold off an entire turn just to play our veteran so we can gain extra life. Yes, we will keep that for sure. Big 11/11 coming in, so they chump it. To be expected. We've got some good blockers with our angels up there. Hopefully they don't have anything crazy. That's not crazy, but it's crazy enough that I don't like it. And they scoop? Alright. Alright on. Keep that train going. Away we go. Goldman Sack? Is that this guy's name? His screen name anyways. Okay. Wow, a lot of powerful cards here. Hopefully we see double green soon for pack leader. So on that note, we'll start with mono green. That way it doesn't hold up priority waiting for us to play a hole, even though we have nothing to put in the hole. And there's our double green. We can go straight into pack leader. Or do we want to go straight into ranger class? Let's do ranger class first. They're going to think like we're a wolf deck or something. Our only ranger class, our only pack leader. Yep. And they foretell something. And they're mono blue so far. Let's go like this. Level up class. Play a little bit conservatively, just use the resources we already have on the field. They still do nothing. They play a land and do nothing. I don't like that. That worries me. Let's attack in with a 4/4 wolf here. See if they do anything about it. There's something that's holding up. Okay, so they look at some cards. Do a scry 2, draw 2. Put both to the bottom. So they're probably going to take 4 unless they got a fading hope is what I was about to say. But they didn't just have that. They had to dig for it. Maybe. Maybe they didn't. Get a werewolf pack leader out now. control decks. And you do nothing again, right? Ooh, they do something. Okay. During their turn, the Drake becomes a target. The spell or you control draw a card. Okay. How much mana is it? 2 mana. Not bad. Maybe we just do we portable hole? Yeah, I think we try to pull the portable hole at first. See if they have a counter spell or if they have a bounce spell to protect their Drake. Or maybe they just don't care about their Drake. Oh, I should have. No, wouldn't have worked. We wouldn't have gotten the card draw out of it because I have the 4 mana to push it up. It would only get extra damage. 2 extra damage is what it would have got us. How much mana do we have? 2. Play this next turn. Let's try to see if our Valkyrie will survive. Or not get countered. Well, we'll get countered there. And they nice me. Right. Or do we go for, maybe we go for card draw, we up this, and then attack with it, and that gives us some card draw. Let's try it. Another land. Ugh. If they don't block, they're on a very quick clock. No rhyme intended. Block, yeah, block and clock rhyme. That's funny. Okay, so we trade. Get our life gaining thingy-mabob out there. Well, it doesn't gain us life, but it. We can find a way to gain life, which we have enough of in the deck. We've only seen one of it. We're foretelling a bunch of stuff, which is ugh. Scary. So if we attack in, yeah, they have something. Probably some kind of bounce spell. Continuing to pack away. Possible they have a counter spell. If it's another reject, we can just pay the cost. But those could be saw it comings. Alright, let's up our class then. That's nice. I like seeing that our third Valkyrie's on deck, I guess. Oh, and they get to take 1,000,000 turns. That's bad. Well, 1 turn so far. I guess they didn't copy it or anything crazy like that. So just 1 extra turn. And a pair of birds. Wow. Okay, so that was both of the things they just foretold. They still can't quite get around my Valkyrie though. Yeah, and they don't even attack in. I mean, they can't really. They can leave all the birds for blocking my Valkyrie. Might as well block 1. Oh, right, of course they do. We get a stride. Oh no, we don't, because we didn't gain life, but we will when we play this. Now we gain a life. Scry that away. Cleric Class is not bad. Attack in. Put a counter on it. Probably gonna chump block. Hopefully they don't have more of these Freaking combat tricks. Whatever. Serpentine Ambush. Base power and toughness 5/5. So they didn't attack this time, therefore I don't think they have anything like that. What do they have? Let's just go with that one. Probably just chump block it. They could double block it, play another Serpentine Ambush. But they just go for the chump. They've had something all turn. It was holding, yeah, it was lots of stick there, so. Okay, so I'm assuming they have some kind of bounce spell. No attack. So it's not another Serpentine Ambush. I can't block this thing here. What do we have in our graveyard? We can get another Righteous Valkyrie back out of our graveyard with her. That's actually a good idea. We're going to gain life that way too. And it's not a spell, so they can't counter it. It's the ability of the Cleric Class. Well, that's kind of bad. Although we can play it right back out. They get a Scry, but they have no... That was the last thing in hand. Mono blue control. We still power through. I wish we had a Trelasarra or a Hallowed Priest or something, but we do have removal. On the draw too, but I like the mana. Just gotta hope we draw what we need. We are on the draw, so. Against Simon Saldivia. Saldivia? What's with all these blue players? All this blue control. Whoops. Is it? Okay. Is it players? Even worse than mono blue. Ugh. Let's just attack him first. And then get that Prosperous Innkeeper on the field. Yeah, I think we just go that way. Hold that Starnheim in Foretell. I'm wondering if they have Crush the Weeks kind of hidden away in their Foretell slot. We've got nothing in our graveyard, so they can't sacrifice their Wind Robber yet. So we can just Devouring Tendrils it, gain some life. Could put it in a portable hole. I'm thinking we Devouring Tendrils. Gain some more life. And end the turn. Interesting sleeves here. Simon Saldivia. Well, they don't have double blue, but these could also be sought comings. So they could go for a counterspell here, maybe. They have something other than a counter. They might have a counterspell, but they also have something else. Yeah, because what is it waiting for? They have something else. Don't like that. I really want to play Valkyrie. Would have been nice pre-combat too, because these guys would all get pumped up +2/+2 if it resolves. I can't imagine it would though. I mean, we're doing 3 damage to him a turn. Do we try it? So risky. No, they didn't do anything on their turn. I'm thinking one of these is a sot coming, at least one of them. And they just don't want to counter these little guys. Crush the weak. Okay, one of them, yeah, at least one of them was a crush the weak. Now I'm starting to worry and think that maybe they didn't have a sot coming. Or didn't have a counter spell, perhaps. Well, let's play this. Hopefully it survives. Or doesn't. I was like, it can't get countered. They don't have the mana for it. So we do a portable hole that we can put their crab in so they stop milling us. Now what? What's the game waiting for us for? To sack our treasure for what? A mana to do nothing? We don't have a 1 mana spell. What the heck? I guess we do. We can pay 0 x equals x0 for this and get 0 angels. You know, that sounds like a good deal, right? We could sack that treasure and get 2 angels, which would give us a lot of life and things would get kind of crazy. You know what? We might be able to do that with these little creatures, though. Play another Innkeeper. Alright. We won't gain life for that. But with the Righteous Valkyrie and the Prosperous Innkeeper, we'll gain a couple extra life, like 2 extra life. All we really need is 1, though, isn't it? 7 more life. We need 27. No, we need 2. We do need 2. They have something for 1 red. It's just sitting here forever. Oh, okay, what are you doing? Do we get to have our treasurer? Simon? Simone, maybe? There is an accent above the O. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Simone, maybe? Sir, however you pronounce your name. Thank you. Now what did I want to do? I wanted to play the Hallowed Priest, that's right. I could have Devouring Tendrils the Valkyrie on this guy. And that would have gained us the life to get the +2/+2 on everybody. 1 life there, gets a counter, another life here, gets a counter, and everybody gets a buff. And opponent scoops. I was just about to attack him. And away we go. Okay, yeah, so there it was. I thought that went pretty well. On this account here, my life gain deck seems to just be doing really well. Just brutal, absolutely brutal. I wouldn't even know what to change of it. Like, I talked about a few upgrades, but some of those cards I talked about taking out were just amazing to get at certain points. And maybe keeping the deck a little diverse and not just going solely on life gain and all this life gain stuff. Maybe that's what makes it so good. I don't know. Give me all your thoughts and opinions. Let me know in the comments down below. And like I said in the beginning of the video, like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Go check out some of my supporters, my Patreon, all that stuff. All is down in the video description, so go check that out. and help support the channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day. See you at the next video. Cheers.